Okay, here we go. So from child's pose is how we're going to start today's practice. So remember to protect your knees, to placing a huge cozy blanket like I have today or not. And come from tabletop, and from tabletop move the hips to the heels. And then drop the elbows down, forearms down. Remember, not a good idea to keep your head floating in the air. So if you cannot reach the floor, bring the floor close to your forehead by making a tower with your fist, or if you have your block handy, place your block under your forehead. Elbows out to find some opening on the back in between the shoulder blades. Relax any tension there. Make any adjustment in your hips so your sit bones are going to start melting down towards the hips. Close your eyes and begin to connect with your breath. Checking in and out. Just breathe normally, nothing else changing yet. Be aware of your breath, be aware of your hips, your lower back, your shoulders. Just take your time to adjust if you need to let go gently any tensions as you watch your inhalations and exhalations. This is Balasana, child's pose. A very, very safe way to stretch your lower back, to go inward, to stretch the front of the muscles of your knees, to stretch the top of your feet and ankles. Simple yet very effective pose. Now gradually begin to deepen your breath. Feel the breath on the back and the back of your rib cage. Feel the breath in the back of your sacrum, the back of your hips. Few more round of breath. And then from here, let's move slowly to tabletop position. Your wrists are under your shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. And from here, let's work on the spine gently, waking up the muscles of the spine. Cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, the chin goes in, the belly goes in, and you open the back line. Inhale into the cow. Exhale into the cat. At your own rhythm, linking the breath with the movement. Gently releasing and letting go any tension and muscles surrounding the spine. Those back intercostal muscles, shoulder blades, and even the neck. As you move the belly down, you look forward. And as you move the belly in, your chin goes in. Couple more rounds, waking up the spine. And back to neutral position. Now open the knees wider than the hips. Keep big toes touching and move the hips to child's pose. Relax your pelvic floor, relax your inner thighs, your groins. Breathing in and out. Again, use your breath. Deepening in and out. And from this position, lift the chest slightly off the mat and then walk your hands to your left side, right palm on top of your left hand. Relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, and let's stretch laterally the right side of the spine. And moving slowly to the opposite side. Left palm, top of your right hand, elbows down, release the forehead towards the mat. And slowly back to center and come to child's pose. Keep the knees open, big toes touching. Bring the attention back to your pelvic floor. Breathe long and deep as you do your best to release those muscles. Use your belly breathing. And from here, move slowly to tabletop. Guide the knees under the hips now, so no more opening, the knees wider. And from here, let's rotate the hips to the right. Flex, go to the heels. Move the hips to the left and slightly the pelvis goes forward. So just keep rotating. One direction first. Try not to keep your arms super stiff. Just relax your shoulders and elbows. And so that way you can bring some movement also to your rib cage, to the spine, gently mobilizing those joints on the hips and knees. And then let's come to tabletop position. Go to the left now, opposite direction, left. Exhale to the heels, to the right and forward. Just keep moving gently in the same direction. And then slowly back to tabletop position. Now stretch the calf muscle, Achilles tendon. Extend the left leg back, press through the heel. Just breathe here. There's always walking around the city. I can feel in my calf muscle, I tell you that. Pick up the foot off the mat and flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex your left knee. Step forward. Left knee over to your left ankle. Right knee, instead of having it under your right hip, slide it back. Let's have your first opening on the right hip flexor. Lift the chest. Hands to your left thigh. Move the chest away. And let's bring the arms to the side in T position. Slowly guide the arms back to open the front of the chest. Soften your shoulders and elbows. Perhaps palms facing up. Just breathe as you lift from the heart. Lower your right hand down by your left foot. Twist. And left arm goes up to the sky. So just stay in that position. The only thing we did differently was just lower the right hand down. And the left arm goes up. Take an inhale. Lower your left hand down and again. Hands to your thighs. Move the chest away. Crown of the head pointing up. And then bring the arms out. And then behind you. Interlace the fingers, slide the palms down. Deepening the opening of the chest, the shoulders. And working even deeper into your right hip flexor. Watch your breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand down, goes to the mat, twist to the right. Guide the right arm up to the sky. Use your breath. Right hand down. And let's stretch hamstrings, straighten the left leg, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, and stretch as you breathe. Try to keep your hips even. If you know that your hips are going to the right, no, just try to have your hips even. And just gently flex the foot to keep stretching again. The calf muscle, the Achilles tendon. Take an inhalation, flex your left knee, lead with the chest, bring the left knee to meet your right knee, and let's move all back to child's pose. Reconnect back with the breath. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Back to table, stepping forward with the right foot. Find your 90-degree angle, left knee slightly back. Hands to your thighs and gently move the chest away from your thigh. The crown of the hip is pointing toward the sky. Bring the arms in T position, soften the shoulders, palm facing up, and gently move the hips to the front to activate and to release and stretch your left hip flexor, your iliopsoas muscle. Breathe. Make sure there's no tension in your shoulders, please. You keep lifting from the heart. Take an inhale. Left hand goes down. Twist to the right. Right arm goes up to the sky. Take an inhale. Hand down and again. Hands to your thighs and lift the head, lift the chest. Iliopsoas stretch again. Arms out and then behind you. Interlace the fingers, slide the palms down and open the chest. And keep moving gently, the hips, the pelvis to the front, going deeper into that left hip flexor. Take a nice inhalation. Right hand goes down by your right foot to twisting to the left. Your left fingertips are pointing up to the sky. Easy, nice, long breathing. And as you exhale, left hand goes down, straighten your right knee, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, hands and stretch. Keep the chin slightly tucked in. Keep your hips even. Flex your right knee, lift the chest, right knee comes to meet your left knee. Child's pose, balasana. Bring the attention back to your breath. Deep, long, full breathing. Be aware of your abdomen ballooning out with the inhales and the exhales, the belly goes in. Hands by your knees to gently press up, kneeling position. I'm going to change my direction so you can see me from the front. So from here, kneeling position. Let's bring the right leg out to the side. So we're going to open in the inner thighs and the hips and the pelvis, but different approach here of those muscles. So from here, bring the arms overhead, palms facing to each other. The right leg is extended, and then you flex the knee and you move the hips to the right. And then you straighten the arms and you straighten the leg. Exhale, flex elbows, flex knee. Inhale, straighten and reach. Nice long spine, belly in. Exhale, flex into the right. And inhale, extend. Exhale, flex to the right. Inhale, extend. And then slowly raise the hands down to the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Now walk that foot to an angle in between, facing the front or the side. So it's somewhere in between. Right hand by your right thigh, and then you move the hips to the right. Again, different muscles, stretching and opening. The hip, the groin, the inner thigh. Lift the chest. Watch your breath. And slowly back through center. Right knee under your right hip. Left leg goes out to the side. With the next inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, flex the knee and elbows and move the hips to the left. Inhale, straighten legs and arms up. Exhale, flex and to the left. Inhale, extend and reach. Flex into the left. Inhale, reach. Flex and down, one more. Inhale, extend and up. And release the arms down to the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Now walk that foot somewhere in between, front and the side in an angle. Hand to your left thigh and the pelvis, the hips moving to the left. And just hold it there. This is a great way to stretch the inner thighs, the groin, just lift from the heart. Shoulders back and down. Just keep here, breathing. Take a nice inhalation. Now straighten the legs and bring the left knee under your left hip. Now from here, let's move the hips to seated position. Find your way, use your blanket. My super blanket is sitting on the edge of the mat. Cross-legged, Sukhasana, easy pose, or any pose that you think is the best for you in this moment. So bring the shoulders up, back and down, hands to your thighs, lift from the heart and the chin goes up. Exhale to the right, down to the chest. Inhale, left and up. And exhale to the right and to the chest. Just keep moving gently, same direction. Going into the opposite direction, inhaling up and exhaling down. Nice rotation of your cervical spine. And slowly return back to center. Let's bring the palms together into the Anjali Mudra. Eyes closed. Please reconnect back with your breath. Go inward. Breathe. Feel, experience the miracle of your breath. Let's interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, stretch the back line of the spine, chin. Of that is going to come to the computer, that call. And then slowly, hands to the heart center into the Anjali Mudra. From here, cactus arms, bring the elbows in 90-degree angle. Exhale, hands together to the heart. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Bring the right hand behind you and then bring the left hand to interlace the fingers of your right hand on your left side of your waist. Left ear is going to go to your left shoulder, so deepening the stretch on the right side of your neck. Make sure your right shoulder is slowly moving down as you breathe in and out. Try to guide the left elbow in. Soften your left shoulder as well. Okay, this returns back to center. Release the hands, bring arms out and up. Hands to the heart, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, chin into your chest. And reach to the palms and feel the opening between the shoulder blades. Take an inhalation. Hands to the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, open into cactus. Exhale, close. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Keep your right hand up. Your left arm goes back, behind your back. And then both hands interlacing the fingers by your right waist, elbow in, and exhale slowly, right ear to your right shoulder. Try to soften both shoulders down. Use your breath. Be aware of the rhythm of your inhales and exhales. Get back through center, release the hands, bring the arms to the side and up and overhead. And from here, make a gentle fist, rotate the wrist in one direction, soften your shoulders and elbows, gently going down, 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 down. Doing the opposite thing, going up and an opposite rotation of your wrist, going all the way up. Arms up, twisting to the right. From the waist up, left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your shoulder. Use your breath. Deep inhale. And moving to the opposite side. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you, lift the chest and look over to your left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, return back through center, hands behind you, and do the legs, and let's move in a windshield wiper movement, relaxing the knees, the hips. Slowly back to center, sole the feet together, and have some distance between your hips and your heels. So move the feet, hands to your feet, relax your shoulders, elbows, and draw the chin to your chest. And just notice if you have any tension at the outside of your hips where your IT bands are, and try to soften there. Stretch the spine, but at the same time, work on opening and releasing those muscles on the outside of your hips. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest back through center. Use your hands to guide the thighs and the knees together. Straighten your right leg forward. Left hand, with both hands, hug your left thigh into the chest. Cross the left leg over to your right leg. With your right arm, hug your left knee and guide that left knee towards your right shoulder to stretch your IT band. And then bring the left arm up to the sky. Rotate it and place the hand behind you for support. Look over to your left shoulder. Spine is straight and your breath is flowing. Nice, easy breathing. Take an inhalation and rotate the head back through center and do the twist. Left hand goes down to left foot and with the right arm up to the sky, twisting to the opposite side. Look over to right shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, rotate the head back to center and do the twist. And then place the left foot in the inner thigh of your right leg. Janushirshasana, head to knee pose. So your right leg is straight, your left knee is out, arms up and overhead, chin to your chest. A nice long spine, reach, reach, reach. Place the hands wherever you can touch, you can reach, but without bringing the shoulders to your left. You see this? Rotate the shoulders back and down and adjust your hands so you don't have to touch your foot. Just relax your neck. Release with the outside of the right hip. Soften your pelvic floor and inner thigh of your left leg. You are stretching the spine asymmetrically, and you are stretching your legs asymmetrically. Watch your breath. Inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. Reach with a nice long spine. Pointed toe. Place the left hand to behind you, close to your left hip, and then reach and lift the hip off the mat and arch the spine to the left as you relax your right arm. So it's a lateral stretch again. Take another inhalation. Exhale, drop the hips back to the mat. And let's switch the legs. So now your left leg goes forward. Your right leg comes into your chest. You hug and you cross over. Hug your right knee with your left arm. Press with your left leg. Right arm up. And then rotate and look over to right shoulder. Holding position. Breathe. Take a nice inhalation. And do the twist. And let's place the right hand to your right foot. Left arm goes up and behind you. Left hand for support. Lift the chest. Look over to left shoulder. It's going to be a lot of twists today. We're going to mobilize the internal organs. And also it's a great way to keep the spine strong, stable, and mobile. Take an inhalation back through center, and with a twist, place the right foot by your left inner thigh, Janushirasana, arms overhead, chin to your chest, relax your shoulders, and fall forward. Breathe here. Remember to move the shoulders away from your ears. Avoid tension in that part of the body, please. Adjust the position of your hands. Keep the chin in and the breath moving. Inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. Nice long spine, pointed toes. Right hand goes down by your right hip. Press, lift the hips off the mat, and the spine moves in a gentle arch to the right. It's a lateral stretch. A lot of love for the spine today. A lot of love for the internal organs. And slowly release all the way down. Bring the hands behind you, feet flexed. Some windshield wiper movement here. And again, bring the soles of your feet together. Relax your pelvic floor. Release your iliopsoas. Hands to your feet, holding. Lift the chin up. Rotate the head in one direction. Going to head into the opposite direction. And return the head to neutral position. Hands behind your knees, gently guide the thighs and knees together. Let's come to the front of the mat. So now use your blanket if you need to support your neck. We're going to go down gently towards the floor. It's hard to manage this huge blanket. All right, with the feet wide as your hips, chin to your chest, round the spine, belly goes in, and then straighten the spine, flat back. Round the spine, belly goes in, chin in. Activate the core and flat back. Exhale, round belly in, chin in. Inhale, lift. Round the spine, belly in, chin in. Inhale, flatten, hands behind you. Relax the elbows under the shoulders, palms down for support, feet 90-degree angle. We're going to flex and straighten the legs into an angle. Point 90-degree angle of the knees. Keep your lower back flat on the mat. Flex the feet, straighten the legs in an angle, and engage the core, and flex into 90-degree. Flex the ankles, kick, engage the lower abdomen, flex 90-degree, flex and kick, flex 90-degree. And just keep moving a few more rounds like that at your own rhythm, making sure your lower back is flat on the mat, but you are activating those lower back muscles and the lower abdomen muscle. Two more. Flex and kick and 90-degree. One more. And flex and kick and 90-degree. Down. Lift the pelvis and move slightly forward, and then gently relax your head down to your mat, to your towel or to your blanket. Arms in T position. Rock your head gently from side to side. Head back through center, hands to your belly. Let's do some belly breathing here. Inhale, move the belly out like a balloon. Exhale, sink the belly in. Inhale, belly out and in. Just keep moving. Now hands down. Keep your feet flex your knees wide as your hips. We're going to tilt the pelvis forward, arching the lower back. So the lower back moves away from the mat. And as you exhale, flatten and then bring the pelvis to your navel. And rocking forward, arching the lower back, flatten the lower back, move the pelvis to your navel. Just at your own rhythm, keep moving the lower back, the pelvis, the hips, but also we're mobilizing those internal organs in that region below your waist, rocking in and away, in and away. Just find your neutral position, arms in T position, palm facing up, rock your head from side to side. Head back to center. Now walk your feet together, thighs and knees together. From here, let's work on releasing iliopsoas. Drop your left knee out and just hold it there. Notice if you're holding tension in your left glute. Try to relax the muscle. Just pause here. This is iliopsoas release, not stretch. Left knee up. Now, slowly exhale, open the right knee out, relax the muscles on the outside of your right hip, the outside of your right glute. Breathe through that. Relax your chest, the front of your shoulders. Bring your right knee up, and then hug your left thigh into your chest. Just flatten your lower back, and then hold from the back of your left hamstring, and straighten your left leg up. Exhale, flexing down. Inhale, straighten. Flex and lower. Just keep moving at your own pace. Flexing and releasing. Let's stretch now, IT band stretch. But first, place your left foot on top of your right thigh. With your left hand, enter the inner part of your left knee. Gently guide the left knee away, and another iliopsoas or hip flexor release. So gently guide the thigh away. And just use your breath, deep exhales. Now let go with both hands from the hamstrings, IT band stretch. Hold the hamstring or the shin to deepen the IT band stretch on the left side. Take a moment and just breathe as you let go slowly your left hip. And release, let go. Left foot goes down. Holding from the hamstring with your right leg. Inhale, straighten the leg up. Exhale, flexing down. Inhale, up and down. And just keep moving at your own pace. 2 or 3 more rounds, mobilizing the kneecap, the knee joint, stretching hamstring again. And then flex the knee, place the right foot on top of your left thigh. Use your right hand in the inner part of your right knee. Inhale and exhale, gently push and guide that right knee away. Easy, nice, long breath. Now, IT band stretch with both hands, holding from the hamstring or the shin. Deepening the exhales, let go your IT band on your right hip. Take an inhale, and then left foot goes down, right foot goes down. Adjust your hips, lift this spine slightly like a gentle bridge to make sure your spine is in line, and then drop it down towards the floor. Now, happy baby, feet up, holding from the outside of your ankles or the outside of your feet if you can reach there. Chin in, lower back flat on the mat. Take an inhale and release. Bring the legs together. Extend the right leg up, lower it down towards the floor, and the left knee stay bent. Place your left foot on top of your right knee. With your right hand outside of your left knee, left arm in T, we're going to twist again. Inhale and exhale. Gently guide the left knee to the right. Don't go too deep, just enough to get that twist. That's a way to also to access the IT band stretch. Working in the kidneys, left side of your left lung. Back to center and do the twist. Extend your left leg. Right leg goes on top of your left thigh above your left knee. With your left hand outside your right knee, inhale and exhale, the right knee goes to the left. Nice deep breath. And back to center and do the twist. Right foot down, left foot down. Let's come to bridge pose to align your spine. And then exhale, gently lower it down towards the floor. Let's come with the hands down to maybe touching your heels and the feet wide at your hip. We're going to come into bridge pose gently to again move the inner abdomen, to move the inner organs. So pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, high into the bridge. Upper back, middle back, lumbar spine, sacrum tilted forward gently. Flatten lower back, pelvis in, lower back, middle back, high spine. Upper back goes down, middle back goes down, lower back, tilting the pelvis slightly forward. One more time. Flatten, lifting pelvis, lower back, middle back, high back, releasing gently upper back, middle back, lumbar spine, tilting the spine forward, lower the lower back flat into neutral position, feet up, happy baby again. See if you can have your thighs outside of your rib cage, lower back is flat on the floor, you're breathing here. And from here, bring the soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, recline butterfly pose. But have your feet holding with your hands off the mat first. Chin in. Bring your complete focus onto your pelvic floor, inner thigh, groins, lower back, outside of your hips, glutes. Just breathe through that part of the body. With the feet, sole of the feet together, remove the hand from it, and then slowly lower the feet down with the knees out, hands to your belly, belly breathing. Inhale, belly balloons out. Exhale, sink the belly in. Inhale out and in. Just keep breathing. Bring the arms out in T position. Bring the right knee up to the sky. Keep the knees bent and then guide the right knee to meet your left knee. You are in a twist. But from this twist, stay with the knees bent. Right arm goes up to the sky. Bring the right hand to touch your left hand. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky. Exhale, twist and open to the right. Inhale, right arm goes up and touching left hand. Inhale, float the arm up, open, twist, stay in your Jatara Parivriti. Release and breathe. Notice where you might be holding some tension. Try to soften, adapt if you need to. Move your legs slightly if you need to get the twist without struggling with the position. Slowly inhale, bring both legs back through center. With the knees and the feet together, keep your left knee pointing out and then drop the right knee out, and then the left knee comes to meet your right knee. From T position, inhale, left arm goes up to the ceiling, exhale, left hand touches your right hand. Inhale, fold the arm up to the sky, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, bring the arm up and touching the right hand. Inhale, right arm and open. One more. Inhale, reach and bring your left hand to touch your right. Now lift and then open in a T. Stay with your twist with your knees bent. If you need to, adjust your feet. Relax your neck. Just breathe here. Relax your chest, front of your shoulders. Few more rounds. And slowly return back to center. Hug yourself, thighs into the chest, flatten your lower back, and then guide the thighs away, hands to your knees, open the knees out and together, out and together, out and together, out and together. Keep the thighs, knees in. Massage your lower back. Make circles with your knees together in one direction. Opposite direction. Lower the feet down with the knees bent, bring the arms overhead. Let's return to a bridge pose to make sure the spine is in line. And then we slowly release it down towards the floor. Arms in T, palms facing up. Walk the feet into wipe the width of your mat. Windshield wiper, moving the legs from side to side as you rock your head into the opposite direction. Back to center. Let's bring the hands to your belly. Now we're going to shorten the psoas. Bring the knees in as you keep the feet wide as your mat. Elbows out, chin to your chest. One more time, belly breathing. Inhale, the belly goes out. Exhale, the belly sinks in. Just move the belly with your breath. Slowly guide the knees wider. Straighten both feet to both corners of the mat. Turn the feet out. Extend the arms up overhead. Reach to the fingertips. Now make a fist. Flex the feet. Engage the glutes. Come into like a tension in the entire body. You're making fists, you're flexing the feet, you're engaging the glutes, and then you are tightening up the muscle of your face. Bring everything to your nose. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Release everything, every single muscle. Relax the arms down back to the side of the body with the palms facing up. Now you are in your Shavasana pose. Take your time, make adjustments. If you need to cover your eyes, if you need to cover yourself, if you need to make some other movement before to settling down in the position for this Yoga Nidra relaxation technique where you're not falling asleep. You're just following the voice, my voice and instructions as we go from all the part of the body, as you are aware of your body. Your eyes are closed. You are breathing naturally. As you're lying down on your back, feeling supported by Mother Earth, notice the natural curvatures of the spine, the curve on your neck and your lumbar spine, the curve on the back of your knees and the back of your ankles. Now be aware of the parts of your body that are in touch with the mat. The back of your skull, the back of your arms, the spine, the glutes, the hamstrings, the calf muscles, and your heels. Take a couple deep breaths. Now please bring attention to your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, the top of your right hand, the palm of your right hand, your right wrist, your right forearm, your right elbow, right upper arm, right shoulder, the right side of your chest, the right side of your rib cage, right side of your hip, pelvis, your right waist, your right thigh, your right hamstring, your right knee, your right shin, your right calf muscle, your right ankle, your right foot, the top and the sole of your right foot, your big toe, your right second toe, your right third toe, your right fourth toe, and your little toe on your right foot. The entire right side of the body, front and back, is gently releasing down towards the floor. How the tension comes to your left thumb, left index finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, left pinky finger. Your left hand, the top and the palm of your left hand, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, your left shoulder, the left side of your chest, the left side of your rib cage, your left hip and left side of your pelvis, your left waist, your left thigh, your left hamstring, your left knee, your left shin, your left calf muscle, your left ankle, your left foot, the top and the sole of the foot, your left big toe, your left second toe, your left third toe, your left fourth toe, and your left small finger. Your entire side of your body on the left side is gently releasing down towards the floor, front and back of your body, from the crown of the head down to the sole of the feet, going deeper from the skins, going deeper into each layer, all the way to the spine, going through the muscles, the fascia, the internal organs. You are letting go. You are surrendering. Slowly beginning to deepen your breath. Moving your neck, your head, ankles, your wrists, your toes, your fingers, slowly bringing awareness back to the body. As you inhale, next time the arms are coming overhead. You're pointing the toes, you're reaching, creating space in the vertebrae. And as you exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself, gently roll over to one side. And slowly take your time. The head comes last. Don't rush, please. Don't rush. Let's all sit together for a few minutes. Sukhasana or any pose where you can stay still with eyes closed. Breath awareness. Let's take the moment here to watch our regular breathing for a few rounds. It's a way to anchor ourselves, avoiding distractions and slowly starting going inward towards heart center. And visualize that muscle that is pumping alive, doing its work. And visualize your heart getting brighter, getting bigger. It's like some magical special vase where you can hold something special within. It could be a feeling that maybe at this moment you are lacking of. compassion, understanding, patience, bravery. Just gently place that feeling inside of that heart. And just watch it. Whatever that feeling is, with the help of that heart that is getting brighter and brighter, stronger and stronger, turning that feeling from something that feels negative and something that feels more positive. Take your time. Back to that feeling that you picked for this brief meditation. Perhaps you can notice some internal change. Okay, maybe I was not that patient with that person. Now I feel that I can be better. I can be more open, more loving, more understanding. Somehow I can find the tools within me to turn that negative feeling into this positive one that will make my heart grow even bigger, stronger, and brighter. And through that heart, I can shine through this world. I can share this to others around my daily life. And guiding the hands together into the heart center. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. We're asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace. The peace we all need within ourselves. The peace we all need to interact with other people. And especially the peace our natural world needs all over. And I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you.